The wild, wild west. Depending on how old you are, that phrase can mean a lot of different things. Maybe it makes you think of Annie Oakley and Billy the Kid. Maybe it makes you think of those old black and white movies your dad or grandpa liked. Maybe it makes you think of the British band The Escape Club. I mean, hey, that song hit #1, just saying. Anyway, these days, Wild Wild West is the only fair way to describe the NBA's Western Conference, where up is down, down is up, three-pointers are as plentiful as tumbleweeds, and gunslingers are waiting around every corner. There's Luka Doncic, who over the weekend did his best impression of a cowboy being thrown out of a saloon for unsavory behavior. And by unsavory, I mean this, Luka's fist in the groin of the Cavaliers' Colin Sexton. Officials ruled it a flagrant 2, which meant Luka was tossed from the game, but he did not draw a technical. That's relevant, since if Luka gets one more tech, it would be his 16th of the season, which triggers an automatic one-game suspension. Accordingly, Luka has vowed to cool his quick-draw temper, but we will have to see if he can pull that off. Meanwhile, over in the home of the Gold Rush, Steph Curry was also in action this weekend, and also just ridiculous. Curry dropped 49 points in 29 minutes and with his range fully on display. Nothing but net all night long. You know, for much of the season, the Warriors were trying to split the difference between competing for the playoffs and developing younger players like rookie James Wiseman. Then Wiseman got hurt, which stinks, but at least forced the team to pick a direction, and that direction clearly involves letting Steph ride free across the open range and right into the postseason bracket. In fact, with Saturday's win, it propelled the Warriors to 8th place in the standings, which means if the season ended today, Steph and the Warriors would face LeBron, AD, and the 7th place Lakers in the play-in tournament's opening game. Here's Steph when he was asked about it.
I think the league might enjoy Lakers Warriors 7-8 in the play-in. That's a meme.
Amazing. Of course, the Lakers themselves less thrilled with this idea, although if they can get the version of Anthony Davis we saw against Phoenix last night, none of it might matter. Playing once again without LeBron or starting point guard Dennis Schroeder, AD was dominant from the start. Look at this dunk in the first quarter. His eyes as he approaches the hoop. Yeah, fantastic. He would finish with 42 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 blocks, 3 steals, topping the whole thing off with this alley-oop. A little extra flair there for the folks in the back. Afterward, we heard his take on the play-in. Take a listen.
We're going to come out and fight, and I think teams know that. They know that just because we're a lower seed, we're not going to back down from anybody. We're going to come out and play Lakers basketball, and I think teams know that and feel that as well.
I believe in the Old West, they would say them's fighting words. And certainly if you were the Suns last night, it can't have felt great to lose to a team that if things go chalk would be your first round playoff opponent. Then again, the Suns will have the chance to influence their own fate this week when they play Portland, also one of the teams battling with LA in the standings. Although if I'm Phoenix, do I necessarily want to set up a first round duel with Dame Lillard? Talk about one of the fastest guns in the West. Either way, it's all set to come to a head by the end of this week. So choose your weapons and prepare to meet at dawn. It's getting pretty wild right out here. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.